Hey everybody, Ryan here at eTrailer. Today on our 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee, we're going to be taking a look at and showing you how to install the K-Source Universal Fit Dual Lens Towing Mirror. Whenever we use a towing mirror, it's really going to help expand our field of view. And that's really going to be useful whenever we're backing up into a tight parking spot, maybe making a lane change, or just want to keep a better eye on what's going on behind us. So to give you an example on how much more ground we're going to be able to cover, so you can see I'm visible in our towing mirror, but not in our factory mirror. And because of that dual lens design, we're going to have a couple of different angles added. But if I take a few steps closer to our trailer, you'll see that I'll disappear out of the towing mirror and become visible in our factory mirror. That's really going to help eliminate any of those blind spots as well. One of the big questions that we get asked all the time in regards to universal fit towing mirrors is if you're going to have any vibration or rattle, especially at higher speeds. Well, since this one does use these clamps and does a really good job of securing the universal mirror to the factory mirror, it is on there nice and tight. So if I kind of shake it around a little bit, you can see it's actually moving our whole factory mirror with it. So in all honesty, even at higher speeds, I really don't see that noise or vibration being an issue for you. With the towing mirror on, we're still actually able to almost completely adjust our factory lens. So side to side and up and down. There will be a little bit of contact at the very end of each sweep, but we're still able to maintain all those typical sweet spots that we would usually use. And let's say for whatever reason, if you needed to free up some space, say maybe you parked on the side of the road for a while, you're actually able to fold your mirrors completely in without making any contact, even if we have our window rolled up. And what's nice too, the towing mirror really isn't going to interfere with that factory turn signal, so people will still be able to see it and we'll be able to maintain that safety feature. So the straps that hold our towing mirror in place are going to be really heavy duty. They're actually going to be made of rubber, this bottom portion and this boot here. That way we're not going to have to worry about them scratching up our factory mirror. So at the end of the day, really nice fitting towing mirror that's going to help keep you a little bit safer whenever you're pulling your trailer down the road. Now, since these are universal, chances are pretty good if you happen to have another vehicle in the household, they're probably going to work with that too. And if that is the case, really not a huge deal to switch them around whenever you need to. And that's because they are so easy to put on and take off. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and put one on together now. So to get your towing mirror installed, you first want to make sure that these little hooks here have a little bit of space in there, and that's because these are going to fit around your lens and your factory mirror housing. So once you have that situated, you can take the tow mirror, push it up flat against your factory mirror, kind of find a good flat spot where you want it, and hold it in place with one hand and move around to the other side. We can take our straps and we're going to take this buckle and run it around that tab on our tow mirror there. Same thing for this one. Once you have them situated, you can kind of push and tighten up that slack. And what I like to do is just kind of give these ratchets maybe one or two cranks just to get that mirror nice and snug. And close the lids, then simply just repeat the same process over on the other side. And that'll finish up our look at and our installation of the K-Source Universal Fit Dual Lens Towing Mirrors on our 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee.